All right, we're back for suzerain. That is a good thing. Oh, let's check that. There we are. Let's do it. We're doing suzerain. We're back. Been a while. I'm getting the sound. I don't know if you guys are. I'll have to check the video. Yeah, regional airport overcrowding. The regional airport may bring request forward for investment. UN airport. Military equipment outdated. Outdated need replacement as soon as possible. Like, that's why we're kissing up to the capitalists. Like, even if we got the finest equipment the military had to offer, like, Rumberg is a lot bigger than we are. Like, significantly bigger than we are. Education in rural regions requires improvements. Didn't we give her money for that? We spent money on something. I'm still in the black. Or is it in the red saying? Anyway, I am making money, so fuck the government, basically. Scotland. Government deficit. Inflation consequences. Irresponsible economic management. Highlighted. They started to tell me that I might have overspent. BFF. Yeah. Priesthood, BFF recruited. Oh, okay. So terrorists are using the priesthood. That's fine. We don't mind that. News. President Sol's open hospitality. Oh, good. One of our football clubs has done a thing. Congress addressed the State of the Union. Significant political decision. Imminent revolution. You have vast union. Best culture tradition. Alvarez of Lesbia visits Hales. Hales, honestly. Lesbia fresh from Riser or gas field. Okay. Things going to close over there. We're generally fine though. Where's the world map? Wow, since I've done this. Oh, wait, that does it too. Acknowledges offshore drilling near Haiti increases tensions. So, disputed territory. They're drilling for oil there. Their warships got involved. That's unfortunate. Unidentified object specifically close to Queen Ali border. Object close to Queen Ali border. The object was flying at high altitude and at very high speeds. The UFO. We're dealing with UFO sightings now, aren't we? Workers' Rights Act. Section 1 of this bill sets out the groundwork for fair compensation by establishing a minimum wage of 2.5 zloty rent per hour. I promised somebody I wouldn't agree to this. -1 government budget. No. I'm pretty sure I promised somebody I wouldn't sign that. Problem when it's been a while. Did I say that workers shouldn't have rights? It's all so upsetting. Just see what comes of that one then, won't we? Next one. Oh, Christ. Rest of the bike. Budget for law enforcement and evening. What with the wife? Regional. Fucking hell. We're just pissing away the money here, aren't we? Prepared an extensive regional investment package. We are fucked. Rivetta is one of the top 3 economically fragile regions. Bergia, Lorraine, England, don't invest. Okay, well. Bergia, terrorist. England, what region? The other one? Lorraine. What's Lorraine? What have we got going on in Lorraine? Fourth highest population. Displays, logistical issues, widespread protests. Bergia then. Bergia could help, like, because if we're having racial tensions, actual investment in the region might help. And it's our heartlands, you know. If we do get invaded, they're probably not going to come there. Let's invest in Bergia. Got an airport. Was that the choice though? Like airport or shipping, essentially. We are pissing the money away now. Bergia, Swedish government has injected billions. Bergia. Oh, energy investments. Oh, that's fine. I knew that. Okay. Maybe the workers' rights bill wasn't something I should have signed. Like, it was voted on in Congress and put before me. I just went tick, you know. Anyway, it was early evening, still light out with just a faint nip in the air. Frank was at a friend's and Deanie was at an art class. Monica and I decided to go out for a walk before dinner. Favourite place for a stroll was the nearby Capitol Park, the largest green space in Old Falsword. While the children were born, we had spent many an evening in deep conversation. Another favoured path wound through the woods behind the presidential housing complex to a private pond where the children could swim in summer. Told that Sol himself had it built, benefits of being president. Monica met me by the door and we put our coats in. What voice do we do for her? This is another thing that I've forgotten. It's been a while. I was going to suggest we walk to where, but the guards told me it's been closed for yet another protest. I wonder who they are protesting this time. Me, probably. Just throw a shade like thugs, communists, swords. Matter, they're two sides of the same coin. You always did believe yourself to be above the fray. I fucking do. Fuck those people and whatever they stand for. I'm in charge. Yeah, funny how becoming president changes one's perspective. In any case, where shall we go? I'm not sure Capitol Park is a wise idea in this climate either. Nonsense, we have our guards, there's nothing to be afraid of. Let's go to the park. Alright, let's go then, before the children get home. I informed the guards about our route when we left the house. The guards followed us with a black Cadillac out Cadillac. As we exited the gate, walked briskly, we reached basically a Cadillac. Into the park, Monica broke the silence. So how was your day? How was yours? That's it, deflect. Avoiding my questions, are we? Very well. Oh, just fine. I caught up on some reading while the children were at school. Reached the river, we saw Iona Kron and the former Minister of Justice walking in the opposite direction. Remember that Nina Morgan, the Vice Minister, gave us a quick nod of acknowledgement. Ionas had once fought hard and strong against Sol's judiciary reforms, but after years of the governing bloc, his every move, he gave up on the idea of being part of the administration. The one that's not open. What did our ideas really mean? They could be changed so easily. But people we idolise. Evelyn also came round for tea. Says hi. She was feeling rather low though. Apparently she and Peter had a bit of a disagreement. Peter's in the doghouse again. How'd it happen? Apparently Peter had too much whiskey, as usual. Did behave when Evelyn's father was over for dinner yesterday. You know, Peter, what do you think of this? I get a bit closer because I remember I'm using this microphone, not this one. Yeah, that's Peter, perpetually pickled. I'll have a chat with him. Good. Evelyn seemed close to tears. God, you and I don't have these kinds of quarrels. She didn't say anything, which is code for, I've got my fucking issues with you, boy, so don't start. You know Evelyn hasn't been the same since what happened to her at Holsford Post last year. You know, remember how she got fired for supporting Alfonso? Peter tried everything to get her job back, but it didn't work. Sad day for journalism and free speech in Swordland. I completely agree. A sad day indeed. Enough about the Vecturn. I also spoke to Janice on the phone. Yeah, who? Remember, my friend from university? We were in the Swedish literature class together. 2 years younger than me, red hair, scar on her forehead. We had dinner with her and her husband once or twice. Neither the name nor the description rang a bell. You'd think, actually, that description, redhead, young redhead with a scar, that would probably, you'd be like, oh yeah, that one. Nah. I still don't remember her, but go on. Anyway, she's been working as an executive assistant at that Violet Pictures film studio. She recently became pregnant, asked her boss for paid maternity leave, and guess what? She was fired for it. So this is not a nice walkout. This is now. Shall we go for a lovely walkout, theatre? I am going to present you with my feminist doctrine, and if you don't agree with it, we're going to have an argument. So I'm just going to agree with it. I know. I was beside myself when she told me, and that's not all. Oh Christ! They immediately replaced her with a younger, less experienced man, son of an executive, no less. That doesn't justify what they did to her. It happens another friend works for a television station that's hiring secretaries, so I connected the two of them. Yeah, you know, let's be optimistic. Terrific! Problem solved. Really, Anton, after everything we've talked about, women in this country are still seen as wives and mothers first, human beings second. They're harassed at work, underpaid, blocked from positions of power, and those are the lucky ones. The fact that there are still places in this country where little girls like Dini are denied the right to an education. I am doing what I can to change that. I'm pretty sure I funded education. It can't just be you. These little girls and people like Janice need someone to speak on their behalf. A role model. A successful woman. We were right in front of one of the park benches that lined the river. Monica gestured to it. He sat down. Brings me to my point. I know that the mayor of Anrica, Catherine Les, delivering a speech at the annual opening of the Benfey Festival. I wishes to take his place and deliver the speech instead. Les is one of Sutherland's most influential politicians. He had started his career in Benfey before rising to power in Anrica, and his current mayor had personally invited him to make the opening speech. With Monica will likely anger him, probably not enough to cause a huge incident, but enough that he might use his influence over the Conservatives to block me in the Assembly. I see. So I can support her feminist thing, or I can get my bill through. I want to base the speech on women's rights in Swordsland, on the oppression and discrimination we face every day, on the basis of our sex alone. I want our voices heard, and this festival is the time to do it. I just need your blessing as my husband and the president of Swordsland. Remember my time with the Swords League of Women in university? You supported me then. I'm asking you to support me now. You were just complaining about nepotism, and now you're like, can you engage in some nepotism to get me into this thing? Like, what? Make your mind up, woman. Have to be at the festival. Like, this seems a fair compromise. I will set up a new festival for you, you know? If you want to make a speech, I'll get the TV cameras in. I'm in the pocket of the guy that owns the media. You can have your platform. But this guy's... The mayor of the region has planned the event and picked his speaker. The president just rocks up and goes, yeah, good work. He can fuck off, though. My wife's doing the speech. It doesn't look good, Monica. Come on. It has to be now. Thousands go to this festival. Millions watch the speeches at home. Sutton's women can't wait any longer. Just no. No. Bad wife. Bad. I don't understand. Isn't this something you care about as well? Well, I can't make Curtin less angry. I don't know who he is, but what little trouble this causes in short term is nothing compared to the lasting. Oh, I'm not doing the voice. What little trouble this causes in the short term is nothing compared to the lasting positive change it will bring, not just for women, but for all of Swordland. It just bad wife. Bad wife. Oh, fine. Eh. This is technically political sabotage by my own wife. She's like, yeah, yeah. I see you're having, you're going to be having a troublesome time pushing through this bill to make the world, to make the country a better place. What if I pissed off some people in your party? Would that help? Like, no, it wouldn't, Monica. Why do you think that would help? Why is that in any way? Like, I'm passionate about women's rights, but if you don't let me do this speech on this occasion, this one time, I'm just going to give up on all of it. It's like, what? I am the president. I have pull. Yes, I can get you that thing, but also I can get you a new thing. You can do so much. Why is it this particular thing? Why does she not understand? Like, I need my party members on side right now. Just no. Just bad wife. Bad wife. That's truly how you feel. So be it. It's not. Fuck you. What a divorce. You take the kids. They're shit anyway. How the president of Swordland deals with things. There you go. That's how we get into the region. Here's a Hales Energy collaboration success. Invested in China. He's going for regional cooperation. He's on board. He loves it. On the other hand, it condemns it. Operation Swordland over executive partnership under Lesbia's energy industry. Oh shit, a wasp. They don't really get in this far. I got the window open because it's scorching in Britain. If I run away, oh, piss off. Like, I'm the president of Swordland, damn it. Go bother someone else. How are you this shit at being a wasp? All the other ones just chill on the window for a bit and then piss off outside. You fucking harassed me. You've been around. Ugh. Anyway, what does the dude from Lesbia want? I'm filming now. I'm not stopping. I won't be held hostage by a wasp. Here is that one. Australia's concerned about less power stake in the region. Oh, fire me! Super distressing. Piss off. There's more than one of you. Equally distressing. Bear with me. I'm going to keep this recording. This will go up, and I will pick up once I've dealt with the problem.